Hello everybody, Tyranno here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bernau German Subchaser, which is coming to the German Coastal Tech Tree at battle rating 3.3, rank 4, just before the Hugin. So of course the main selling point of this vehicle is the Strela 2M SAM launcher. Now, we're not told any stats about the missiles themselves, but of course this is a very low battle rating for it to be introduced, only 3.3, so this is going to be going against prop aircraft, and that's potentially very dangerous, but also potentially a blessing in disguise for aircraft users, because of course the Strela launcher on ground forces isn't that great for against prop aircraft. So it's got a lock range of 13 kilometers, but that's in rear aspect, so for against enemy jets. For all aspect, it's only something like 3 kilometers, and it's only got a launch range of 5 kilometers. So potentially this is going to struggle a little bit against prop aircraft, and if you're flying your bomber very high up, potentially you're going to be out of lock range for a very long time. You know, you'll be able to get decently close enough to deploy your payload at least. Unfortunately, we're just not given any stats in the, stat card itself, so I can't really, say for definite on how well the missile will perform. Plus, it's only got a vertical guidance of plus 50 degrees, so potentially if you do manage to get on top of it, it will struggle to hit you. Though it's got a fairly fast targeting speed of 40 degrees in the horizontal, 30 degrees in the vertical, and it's got no radar, so if you don't spot enemy aircraft, if they get on top of you, you're potentially going to have trouble targeting them. And the rest of the armament are these twin 25mm guns. So again, they've got slightly better vertical guidance, plus 65, and they're quick firing and quick aiming as well, so 34 degrees targeting horizontal, 60 degrees for the vertical. And they fire universal, HE majority and AP majority belts. And with them, you've got maximum penetration of 44mm at 500 meters. Speed isn't the best in the world, only 18.3 miles per hour. You've got a crew of 29, and armour is basically non-existent except around the turrets, and it's only 10mm hardened armour. So potentially this might be a game changer, but I suspect it might not be as big of a deal as people are saying in the lower tiers. Again, I haven't been able to test this in battle, so I can't say for sure. Potentially, it might be better to bring it to higher battle rating matches, because your German battleships don't really have any anti-air armaments. They've only got a few 88mm guns or machine guns, and I think they're only firing solid shots. So if you bring it to your high tier matches with your battleships, maybe where you might see some jets at the very, very top tier, it might perform a little bit better there, or at least provide some sort of anti-aircraft support for your big battleships. But like I say, we'll just have to see how it performs in battle. Anyway, that's just a quick episode looking at the Bernau Subchaser. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. I've been Tyranno, and I'll see you next time.